I want you to imagine this, right? Imagine a 13-year-old boy who lost his mother, lost his father, and lost his pet that he loved, all before the age of 18. You can imagine I was in a lot of pain, right? Because that was my reality. I lost my mother, my father, and my dog at the age of 17. I lost them before high school ended, which is not the reality of many teenagers. There was also a point in my life where I was dead broke. I absolutely had no money. I didn't have money to eat anything. I didn't have money for gas or nothing. I was dead broke. I remember being so hungry one night living in Thailand, and there was this food app called Grab. It's basically you go onto it and you order whatever you want, and then they deliver it to you, right? But I remember like searching for hours and hours in my house for coins. The food cost 15 baht, which is like 50 cents US, right? I searched for hours and hours and hours, and eventually I did find it, but that was like all I had. And it was fucking sticky rice, like grilled sticky rice that I ordered. So I was absolutely broke. I had nothing. I was broke as a joke. But then a few years later, after my dad died, I moved to Canada. And I found myself to be lost and confused, and I gained some weight, right? I didn't really have any direction in my life. And then I just said to myself, enough is enough. It's time for me to change. It's time to do something about my situation, about my life. I need to sort things out. And I knew it was going to be hard, but I was going to do it no matter what. I embraced the struggle and I came out winning. I made a much better story for myself. And my story is still being written. It's not complete yet, but I am definitely in a much better chapter than I was a few years ago, even a year ago, even like 2 months ago. I'm in a much better chapter now. But yeah, those stories, like me being broke, my parents being dead, me being lost, I was truly at my rock bottom, right? I had absolutely no purpose or whatsoever. And honestly, in my opinion, rock bottom isn't when you experience the worst moment of your life. It's more about when you decide to change. You want to get out of your shitty situation. And you know it's going to be hard, but then you do it no matter what because you want a better life for yourself. So that's it. Rock bottom is when you want to change, but then you embrace the challenges and create a better life for yourself. And honestly, in my opinion, everyone needs a rock bottom. It's like, how are you going to appreciate anything if you haven't hit rock bottom before? How are you going to appreciate being rich if you've never been broke? Or even simple things like food. How are you going to appreciate food if you've never been hungry before? You just won't, right? It's the rock bottom that creates men, right? It turns boys into men. And every person you look up to has had their rock bottom. Elon Musk, Steve Jobs, Andrew Tate, all of these people have had their rock bottom. But they decided to change and create a better life for themselves. And honestly, I think rock bottom is beautiful because you get to create your own story. You get to go through the struggles, and then once you come out of the struggles and you win, you get to tell everybody what you did, right? Like, I was in this tough position, now I'm winning. It's such a beautiful story. I don't understand why people are so afraid of rock bottom. They're afraid to fail. They're afraid of embracing the challenges. But you need this challenge. You need this challenge to become a better version of yourself. I honestly don't think you could become a better version of yourself if you don't go through some pain. It's impossible. It's a pain that changes you, but then you either have two outcomes. You either become bitter and you go down the path of, drugs and alcohol and hooking up with chicks, you go to the club, or you become better. You start going to the gym, you start creating better habits, you meditate, journal, start a business, start working out towards your dream life. You use that pain to fuel you and create a better life for yourself, right? Those are the two outcomes. And if you're a winner, you choose the better outcome and you choose to improve yourself. But if you're a loser, you choose the bitter outcome and you think people will give you handouts, or you think someone's going to come and save you. But no, it's not the reality. You need the struggles to become a better man or woman if you're watching this. And if you're able to overcome your rock bottom, you'll literally be able to overcome anything in your life. You'll be able to take on any challenges or have so much confidence. It's crazy. I now have so much confidence to overcome absolutely anything because I was out of my rock bottom. I overcame my rock bottom. So whenever people ask me to do something, even if it's difficult for them, I'll say, yeah, well, I can do it. I can do it. I can do it. I can do it. No matter what challenges, I can do it because I have so much confidence in myself. I went through the struggles myself, and now I'm able to do anything because that was the hardest thing for me. If that was the hardest thing for me, then other things would be easy for me, right? And think about this. When you're at rock bottom, you're at your bottom, right? The only way to go now is to go up. The only way is to go up. And you know what's beautiful about going up? When you look up, God is there and he's reaching out his hand to help you. But he's waiting for you to take action. He wants you to take action. He's there to save you. He's there to help you along your journey, but he needs you to take action. He's waiting for you to take control of your life. So stop complaining about your situation and embrace the struggles. You need the struggles to become a better person. So God is there. Just start taking action and he will steer the direction of your life. Just trust him. And another beautiful thing about rock bottom is that you have nothing to lose. You have absolutely nothing to lose. You can get out of your situation. For me, it was, okay, I'm at my rock bottom. I have absolutely nothing to lose. I want to become rich. I want to start making money. Let's try a bunch of different things. And it doesn't even matter if I fail because I have nothing to lose anyways. So I tried a bunch of different things, a bunch of different online ventures like drop shipping, copywriting, YouTube automation, all those things. But then eventually I found something that clicked and then I started making money. But obviously it was hard, right? Because I failed so many times and it was hard. But then I kept pushing and pushing and pushing until I started seeing results. I'm not in that business anymore because now I'm doing coaching, which is more purposeful for me. And I love helping you. If you're watching this and you're in a tough situation and you watch my videos and it helps you, that is so purposeful to me and it means so much to me. I absolutely love it. But I want you to reframe your mind and think of rock bottom this way. I want you to think of it as, okay, I have nothing to lose. I have nothing going on for me, which means I have nothing to lose by taking action. And then that'll force you to start taking action no matter what, because you actually have nothing to lose if you're at rock bottom. And this mindset really allowed me to start taking action. Yeah, even though I was afraid of judgment, right? Of people's judgment. I was posting like weird stuff and people was saying I was being hacked and shit all the time, and people would talk behind my back because I was trying to create a better life for myself, which I think is insane. I don't understand why people judge others so much for wanting to create a better life for themselves. I think it's insane. But anyways, we're kind of getting out of topic now. Another beautiful thing about this is while you're going through all those challenges, right? You're having the pain of changing yourself. You're going through all the struggles and then eventually you win. And one day when you win, you're gonna sit down at the top of the mountain, right? The journey is going through the mountain and you're at the top of the mountain, you've made it now. One day you're gonna sit down with yourself and you're gonna understand why you had to go through rock bottom. You're gonna see how the challenges shaped you and the things you learned from the challenges. Because that happened to me too. Obviously during my rock bottom, it was extremely hard for me, right? But then one day I sat down to myself and I said, okay, this had to happen because it was teaching me this and teaching me this and teaching me this. And it was giving me a new mindset. It was fortifying my mind to be able to achieve what I wanted. And that's gonna happen for you. You're gonna understand that the rock bottom fortified your mind so that you could achieve your dreams. And that's why rock bottom is so beautiful. Every successful person talks about it too. You need that rock bottom. It's a beautiful thing. Just embrace it and go through the pains and you'll understand why it happened to you and why it needed to happen. So before I end off this video, I want to remind you that I do have a one-to-one coaching program. It's the first link in the description. If you're sick and tired of living the same life over and over again and you want to change your life, you want to start becoming better, this program is the perfect program for you. So first link in the description, go ahead and book a call with me. And as always, I'm rooting for you, I believe in you, and I love you.